Hey, what's up, my fellow DEGENs? It's your boy at Mushroom Philly, Mushroom MMA, with my full card breakdown for UFC 290. Live from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in the Mushroom MMA studios. We're going to get this thing started, baby. Man, this is a great card for, the fans, I'll say. Boy, oh boy, trying to find betting opportunities. Man, trying to find some plus money on some good stuff. It's fucking pretty rough. I found a couple things that I kind of like. We're going to make some plus money on those. Boy, do I have a fucking DEGEN plus 8,000 something parlay at the end. I love it. Guess I'll let a couple people trickle in. I see, my usual suspects out in the chat. Want to thank everybody who spends their time doing this. Man, we still have a lot of weeks of fights left, all through the summer. I can't fucking wait. You see, I'm dressed today in the black and gold, befitting a champion. We have not one, but two championship fights, baby. Maybe I'll start getting back to doing my hype videos on Twitter like I used to do. It's been a while. Bring these things back. Some things are circular, and they come back. Maybe they come back too. Let's put the glasses on. Holy shit, I can see my chat. Oh, I can also see me too. Boy, I should take the glasses off. Wow. Hey, fresh haircut. You know what I'm saying? Clean shaved. Hopefully we can do a little something to bookies this week. They got us fucked in a lot of places, man. A lot of places where the money's easy, they're making you pay for it. So, all right, well, I guess I'm going to get started. Got a couple people in here already. Rob Lawrence, you worked too early, brother. Nothing but respect. I'll see you in the later days. Yes, sir, Rob Lawrence. I appreciate you as always in my chat. Always in everybody's chat. We busted up. Good dude. See you later days. Yeah, this guy's genuine. Thank you. You're genuine too, Rob. I really appreciate you being, like I said, we busted up all the time. Great dude. William Hudson. Yo, guy, let's fucking go. Yeah, I agree with you, buddy. My man, Fireside. Well, I could put 3 fire symbols in there, and I'd respond right back to you, sir. Great to see you in here. Daz Files. Daz, I got the last piece of the puzzle. You won the poster contest. I put a bunch of posters in there for you. It will be shipped this weekend, and don't know how long it takes to get there. Look, I might just express that shit there because it'll get there quicker, and I want you to post some pictures when you open that shit up. Earl Marquette, straight pics, please. Earl is my son. How you doing? Love you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you showing me all your support. And my son Earl watches fights with me pretty much every weekend. And he makes money on them too. Maybe I'll get him on my fucking show one of these days. I love you, buddy. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I'll leave you up. Why not? Because your mom will be watching this video too. So, all right, people, let's get it started. I don't know what order everybody else has. I'm going with the order I got off ESPN UFC Fight Schedule 2023. And the order they have it in, the first fight is Kamala Kirk versus, what the fuck's this dude's name? Esteban Ribovics. Let's start on the Kirk side. Kirk, he's 3-2 in his last 5, 29 years old. He's a mixed martial artist. He's well-rounded. He's a decent striker. He does have a 6-inch reach advantage in this spot as well. He's got some power in his hands. He's actually a decent counterpuncher as well. Let's talk about his ground game. BJJ black belt, decent grappler, but he doesn't use it much. His cardio's okay. Not saying it's bad, but I ain't saying it's good. There's a lot of red flags on the Kirk side. Let's start. Low volume. He had like a 1.25 year layoff. Moving up in weight. Poor takedown defense. Not the best in scrambles. I've seen this dude get controlled on the ground. I don't think that's going to happen here a lot because on the other side of this fight, you got Esteban Ribovics, 4-1 in his last 5, 27 years old. This guy's a striker. He's a decent striker. He's got power in his hands. He's got power in both hands, as a matter of fact. And he throws some fucking volume. Comes forward. He likes to walk you down. Pushes a pace, especially early. He's really pushing the pace. I like that he can switch stances. Love switch stance fighters. And he carries his power late. It's not like, first round or bust with his power. His power's there all 3 fucking rounds. The guy's durable. He's never been finished, and he has a 100% finish rate. You get you on the ground, man, he's fucking dangerous. He can get fucking subs as well, man. Poor takedown defense, but he uses this fucking Kimura. Anybody who get it sometimes when he's trying to get up, or at least he'll get off the ground. Listen, I also like his striking. I like his striking a lot. Yeah, I like Rivovics here. I like Rivovics by knockout specifically. That is, if I can remember, yes, that is actually one of my official picks. Rivovics by knockout. I'm getting it at plus 195. Not doing whole unit. Listen, the bookies got us fucked on this card. It's the truth. I mean, unless we hit some crazy, crazy props and shit like that, it's really hard to make fucking money. Look at some of these fucking guys. The guys we know that are going to finish. Look at their fucking finish props. And then you got to pick your poison between sub and fucking. Come on, man. Yeah, like I said, I really love this card as a fan. These are the kind of cards. Look, I pay for all of them. I know people stream them. I know people do all that shit. I pay for them, and sometimes I don't feel like I'm getting my money's worth. This one, I actually think I'm getting my money's worth. There are some decent fights on the top of this card. This, not one of them, but my single bets that I'm doing, don't have super confidence in. I'm not even doing full units on them. I'm doing half units this week on these things. Yeah, I love it from a fan perspective. I'm going to be glued to this motherfucker. I'm going to be sitting at the edge of my seat. I'm going to have fucking 20 degenerate parlays and hoping none of them fucking, at least 1 or 2 make it to the end. My son will tell you, I am that beautiful fucking Persian rug that you guys see in all my pictures when I used to play my fucking parlays and, my posters and all that shit. That thing's going to have a path in it because when this fucking shit is on, I'm back and forth. I'm yelling at the ref, get away. No, let it go. Like, oh my God, there's so much shit I screwed about. My neighbors probably, because, I live in a row home. I live in Philadelphia. I turn my fucking TV up and I'm fucking laughing to begin with. Regularly. Imagine I'm fucking hyped and get crazy about fights. It's at the end. Let's fucking go. Now I'm allowed to say that. I'm probably louder than that on fight night. But I digress. We were here to talk about fights, and I see a couple other people have pulled up in the chat. Yeah, also Dave Hall and Blood of Silver poster. Oh, wow. That's a great one. Looking down on the straight picks. Yeah, they're going to be rough. Yeah, they are. Yes, sir. Yeah, only a few spots that aren't juiced as fuck. You are right about that. I like parlays. Parts of me feel like it's the lube parlay. My neighbors heard me yell, fuck that. When Concord France lost that decision, oh my God, yeah. I was fucking screaming too because I fucking had him too as well. Man, that was some bullshit. And you're convinced to make a parlay and it goes easy with a parlay, yeah? In with the parlay. I love it. I thought about maybe putting all my I do have 4 bets that I like, all plus money. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, Rivovics by KO on that one. Moving on up the card, Shannon Ross versus Jesse Aguilar. Let's start on the Ross side. 2-3 in his last 5. Fuck, I forget how old this dude is. Freestyle fighter. He's a decent striker. He's got power. He's got power in his hands. Good knees, elbows. He's got a decent 1-2. He's got a 4-inch reach advantage in this spot. Decent wrestler. Both of them, offensive and defensive. Not bad. He's a slick grappler. He's definitely bigger here. Decent cardio. I know he had a poor showing on Dana White's Contender Series. I get that. He's been finished in his last 3 losses, not last 3 fights, but I think his last 3 losses are by finish, and knocked out in his last 2. He is hittable, does get wobbled, does get knocked down, does get KO'd. He's chinny, tips his head, no head movement. A lot of red flags on that side. But on the other side of this fight, you got Jesse Aguilar. I don't know what the fuck his record is. He was last 5. Didn't write it down anywhere. All right, 27 years old. He's a freestyle fighter. He's an okay striker, decent leg kicks. He's got a good check left hook. Decent wrestler. So okay, he's got decent jiu-jitsu. He's got good sweeps. He does that guillotine stuff. I'll give him props on his cardio, like his cardio. Small for the weight class. The dude's takedown reliant, because in my opinion, because he's kind of pillow-fisted. So I think he has to get you on the ground for him to, get that finish, or at least maybe hold you down or whatever, and try to win it down or whatever. But, I think he's more just sub-reliant. It's definitely takedown reliant. If he doesn't get it, it's going to be a fucking problem. And that fucking guillotine. Jumps it, doesn't get it, he can get stuck on his fucking back, man. Again, this isn't one of the best fights. That's why it's early. Not too super confident in it. I did take a shot at Ross, 3rd round / decision play, plus 205. See what happens there. I kind of like it. There. Moving on, up the card. Cameron Simon, Terrence Mitchell. Cameron Simon, 5-0 in his last 5. 22 years old. MMA, well-rounded, good striker. He's got power in his fucking hands. He comes forward, volume, pace. I see pressure. I like it. Like his knees in the clinch. Another guy that does the switch stance that I like. Love it. Decent grappler, like his scrambles. Shit, he'll do sweeps from the bottom, reverses. Good cardio. Weight, I think, weight. But he's got more MMA experience for sure. He can get kind of wild on his feet. Yeah, I get that. Next one, Terrence Mitchell, 5-0 in his last 5. 33 years old. Is he making it? He's making his UFC debut here, I think. Decent striker. He's got some power in his hands. I've seen some decent elbows, and I think he has a 2-inch reach advantage in this spot. I'm going to say this stuff with an asterisk before it. He's a decent grappler, asterisk. Asterisk, decent sub-series. He's tall and he's lanky. Asterisk, finished 14 of his 15 wins. Oh, he was on, I think, he's been on the Alaskan region. Real low-level stuff. How many real big guys that are in the UFC we have come out of there? Look, this is a step up here. He doesn't do well when he steps up. If he's not fighting somebody with a fucking losing record, he doesn't really win those fights. Seen the guy get fucking wobbled. And his cardio is fucking suspect, too. I like Saman here. I like Saman inside the distance. Now, of course, try playing these fucking things. That's not why it's not one of my official bets, but it's the pick. That's the way I think the fight's going to go. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Like it a lot. So, let's see what my chat's up to quick, and we'll keep going here. Thursday Night Mushroom. I like that. CNN. Love it, man. Petrino by KO. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna get to that one, Daz. Yeah, that's the next fight, as a matter of fact. Pantoja, you can get that hot sauce on the weekend. They can vote it out. What's that? Oh, fuck, I can't fucking read that shit. Oh, Pantoja's on that, make it better. Yeah. I love that main event. It's a fucking banger. Talk about it. Can't fucking wait. Hey, let's knock out one more fight, and then we're gonna have a fucking smoke break. You know what I mean? That bell will be ringing soon. But yeah, like Daz was saying, yeah, let me see. Fireside real quick. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, yeah. I like it. Some Pantojas all over it, right? They back there, love it. Yeah, some violence on this card. Yeah, me too. I got it all violence. DEGEN Parlay at the end, baby. So you guys stick around for that. Go, Flamingo. What's up, Mr. Shroom? What's up, Mr. Flamingo? Mr. Go-Go. I don't know if I should. I'm going to call you Mr. Go-Go. Now I'm stuck. I don't know which one to call you. Mr. Go-Go Flamingo. How's that? I appreciate you, brother. Oh, my man. So I'm late. Can't see much. Let's fucking go. Yeah, see tons of violence on this card. Hopefully it follows through. Rob Lawrence, thank you for stopping by. I know you're busy tonight. I know you got early work tomorrow. Appreciate you. Even spending a minute of your time with me is much appreciated. I'll see you around, brother. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, the line is getting wide now. You know, maybe some people that don't vote, man, that might be just enough money to get them on the Pantoja side. We'll see. We'll see Rob at the end of this one. Where's the again already? Yeah, time to grab that behind. Just, yeah, grab that bag and just generally fucking go. Yeah, I love it, man. I fucking love it. Big Jerkus back. I did Jerkus. Whoa, and the Pantojas. Okay. Yeah, Tricali heard him standing. Yeah, dude, there's less than no power, and even less technique. Yeah. Fuck yeah, DEGEN Parlay. Rob, you catch it tomorrow after work? It's like plus 8,000 something. So, and it's going to fucking hit this week. Let's fucking do it, man. No shit. Yeah, no shit. Parlay and the Pantojas. Okay. Well, let's get on this fight. Daz was talking about Petrino. Look, 5-0, his last five, 25 years old. He's a striker. He's a decent striker. He's got some power in his hands. He does have a 3-inch reach advantage in the spot. Long legs. He's aggressive. I guess he's a decent wrestler. He's got some, decent BJJ, decent grappler. Takedown defense isn't the best. Hittable because he can be kind of fucking wild. But Marcin Prachnio, 3-2 in his last five, 34 years old. I mean, he's a decent striker. He has some power in his hands. Don't know that it really translates much lately. He does have good leg kicks. He likes the point fight. He's got decent BJJ. He's got decent takedown defense, but he's only attempted, I think, 3 takedowns in the UFC, and he didn't land one of them. I think 3-0. 0-3 on takedowns. I'm sorry, 0-3 on takedowns. He's fucking hittable. Still gets hurt, gets fucking rocked, chinny. Everybody's on this fucking Petrino Kyoto. Maybe he does it. I'm hoping he does it late, or at least, hurts this dude a couple of times in front of the judges. Guy stumbles a couple of times, maybe falls down, maybe doesn't get knocked out. Because the play I have is I'm going on the Petrino side, but I'm going 3rd round / decision. Hopefully, Prachnio, is that what I keep seeing out there, people saying? Yeah. Hopefully that dude can, withstand the beating for at least, 10 minutes and 1 second, because I'm going to fuck up. I'm going to throw rabbits knocked out when I play these 3rd round / decision plays. I like it. I like it on the Petrino side, but not on the actually the side that everybody else is on with that knockout. I know a lot of people on that knockout. Is the Bush of the week? Who knows? Oh, we just talked about that fight. I told you guys. That's right. A lot of my people out there that watch this show, I happen to know that they partake in marijuana. So this is always a good listen. There's never not a good time to smoke marijuana, but I mean, this is a good time to fucking smoke marijuana. Any action Effie. Let's fucking go shroom. Let's fucking go any action Effie. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. You rock. I see out there another guy busting up with the chats all the time. Comes by to stop by to see me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hey, man, tell a friend I'm trying to grow this thing. You know, going to work tomorrow, say, yo, fucking subscribe to this dude, fucking Mushroom MMA. Check this fucking dude out. It's a fucking blast. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody out there. Where are we at? Kiwi, thank you for stopping by, my friend. Cheer all. Cheer all. Cheer all. Oh, I'm sorry. Ding, ding, ding. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah. And you know what that's time for? You know me. I like to smoke cigarettes. I like to talk about MMA. I like to smoke marijuana. I like a good joke. You guys like good jokes? I like a good joke. I mean, this is an adult show. I might tell an adult joke. All right, here's an adult joke for you. So there's this cheerleader, right? And she realizes she only has 15 minutes to get to cheerleading practice. So she runs downstairs and says, Daddy, I need a ride to cheerleading practice. And the dad says, well, you know what you got to do. You got to suck my dick. She's like, oh, Daddy. And she runs back upstairs. She's putting on her makeup and getting ready. And she notices she has 10 minutes to get to cheerleading practice. And she runs back downstairs and says, Daddy, 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 I really need that ride to cheerleading practice. He says, look, you know what you got to do? You got to suck my dick. She runs back upstairs. Now she has 5 minutes. She runs back down. I really need that ride. You know what you got to do. Finally, she says, fuck it. And she starts sucking his dick. And then she stops and she says, Daddy, why does your dick taste like shit? And the dad says, well, how do you think your brother got to football practice? That's a joke. All right, but no more of a joke than most of these fucking lines these fucking guys, the bookies have us this week. Some of them things are a fucking joke. I mean, I think at this point, Bo Nickel is the biggest favorite ever in UFC history. I think that's possible. All right, guys, we're going to get it going because I can do two things at once. I can do three things at once. I can smoke pot, I can smoke cigarettes, and I can talk about fights all at the same time. These are all three passions of mine, if you will. Well, we got next Tierra. What is his name? Tatsur Tierra and Edgar Chavez. Tierra, he is 5-0 in his last 5, 23 years old. I mean, he's a decent striker. He does have some power in his hands. I like his kicks. I like his knees in the clinch. But we know what the guy wants to do. Because he's a decent wrestler, man. He got good body lock takedowns. He's a good grappler when he gets you down there. That motherfucker will get control time. Man, he's patient. He's patient when he's up there. Boy, he'll wait for you to make a fucking mistake. And when you make a mistake, he's grabbing something. He's taking it the fuck home with him, too. Man, he'll take your fucking back. Like I said, you make a mistake with this dude on your fucking back on top of you, man, you might end up fucking subbed. No losses, 100% finish rate. I don't know that much of that changes here. But try betting it. You know what I'm saying? Well, what's this fucking sub? -1. Like, it's fucking stupid. Edgar Chavez, you know, he's a decent striker. He's got a decent jab. Decent flying knees and that spinning on him, spinning shit, elbows on that shit. He's got an okay jiu-jitsu and okay grappler. It's not going to be enough here, I'll tell you that. Even his decent get-up game's not going to be enough here. Short notice. The dude has fucking suspect cardio already, in my fucking opinion. Not let alone coming here short notice. And boy, is his fucking takedown defense fucking shitty, man. I don't like it. And his level of competition is like a fucking joke. Seriously, like, not a joke, but not as good as a joke as I told. You know what I'm saying? So we'll keep an eye on that, though. Yeah. I mean, how the fuck do you play it? I'm playing Tyro Sub. But you know what I also like? That'll be some plus monies. I think Tiara Sub. Can somebody, because I'll say the word retarded. I'm too fucking retarded to do this shit on my fucking show. While I'm doing this. Okay, I said a multitask. I didn't say you can do it on the computer at the same time. Can anybody tell me what Tiara by Sub round 2 is? Anybody? Anybody? Okay. All right. Well, Tiara Sub's the play. I'm not gonna, obviously I'll put it in a parlay or something like that. But yeah, that's the play there. That's what I think's gonna happen. Jimmy Crute, Alonzo Menafield, the fight they went to a fucking draw, and we gotta see it again because it went to a fucking draw. And I don't know, a lot of people get, just biased right away from what they've seen in that first fight. 2-1 in his last 5, Jimmy Crute, an MMA fighter, 27 years old. God, I don't know, his body just seems like it's older than that, just the way he's damaged. He takes fucking weird knee thing. Oh, like all that crazy shit. He's an okay striker. He does have power in his hands. I like his cage work. He does have good clinch knees. He's a decent wrestler. He's got, pretty good BJJ when he gets you down there. Good grappler. And I think the last fight, he did have like a 50% takedown accuracy against Alonzo Menafield. So he can wrestle, but will he? Because the guy has fucking poor fucking fight IQ. Thank you, Earl Marquette, my son. I appreciate it. Wow, that's not bad on FanDuel. I got Rivers because I do bet Rivers, and some of their lines are a little crazier. I might get something even better than that. I'll have to look into it after the show. But yeah, let's get back to Crute. God, his strike defense is fucking terrible. He's so fucking hittable, and he's fucking shitty too. Not a good fucking combo when you got a guy who can fucking hit like Alonzo Menafield on the other side of you. Look, I know they fought before. I know it went to a draw, and I see what happened there. He pulled out his wrestling and all that bullshit. God, man, Crute gets fucking wobbled, man. All his fucking losses are my fucking finish. Alonzo Menafield, 3-1-1 in his last 5. What's he, 35 years old at this point? He's a striker. He's a decent striker. And he throws up looping fucking shots, but he's thrown with fucking bad intent. That guy has fucking power in his fucking hands. He has a 2-inch reach advantage in the spot. 53% strike accuracy, even though they're fucking wild and looping, he's fucking landing these fucking things, and they're landing fucking hard. Good leg kicks. Man, if this guy gets you on the fucking ground, man, he's got some good ground and pound, too. This fucking gas tank is fucking suspect. Man, I don't usually like backing guys with a bad gas tank. Well, I don't know if it's bad, but just, man, if Crute pushes at heavy wrestling pace, I can see Menafield tiring a little bit. Look, I think Menafield knocks him the fuck out this time. The picture fucking Brady keeps showing up, just Jimmy Crute just taking that punch on the fucking chin. I mean, for real, I mean, right there is just like, are you fucking kidding me? Again, he is hittable, man. I watched that shit back. That fucking dude is fucking hittable. The dude's hittable, man. There's several fights I've seen. I don't like it at all. I think this time Menafield cracks him. I think he gets him. I don't know when. Not sure. But I know that I think a Menafield KO is probably plus money at this point. I'm hoping. Maybe not. Who knows? Yasmin Uregi, Denise Gomez, whatever. 5-0 in her last 5, Uregi. Freestyle fighter, 24 years old. She's an undefeated fighter, I think. Good striker. She's got power in her hands. 7 KOs, I think, on her record, right? Tactical, 1-inch reach advantage in this spot. This girl throws for fucking bad intent. I like her footwork. I think she's going to definitely be the more athletic girl here. I like her jab. I like her combos, her kicks, her leg kicks. I like her fight IQ. I think she's got decent fight IQ. Always something I like to back a fighter that has decent fight IQ. She can wrestle. She's a good wrestler. She wrestled in the regionals. So I know she can do it. Bad striking defense. It's one red flag I have on her. The main red flag I have on her. Denise Gomes, 4-1 in her last 5. 23 years old. Mixed martial artist. She's a decent Muay Thai striker. She has power in her hands. I think she has like 5 knockouts or some shit like that. She comes forward. She also throws bombs. I mean, I know your Reggie's a little hittable. And Gomes likes to make it fucking dirty. She'll do body work against the cage. I don't like that a little bit. She's an okay wrestler. I guess decent jiu-jitsu. She's kind of adorable. I think the last time she's been knocked out in a fight was maybe 2017. I think that was her first fight as well. So she's slower here. I mean, you're right. I like her footwork a lot better against a slow opponent. Again, in my opinion, a suspect gas tank. I usually like picking fighters that do body work. That's usually one of my big things. I love body work because it just opens the head, and especially somebody who has power in their hands, But yeah, I'm on the other side here. I'm on your Reggie by knockout. I think that's the outcome of that fight. Up next, we have Della Maddalena against Joshua Harold, some shit. I think that's his name. I don't know. Again, how do you fucking play this fucking fight? You got Maddalena 5-0 in his last 5, decent striker, and this guy has real power in his hands. And the thing about Jack that I like, if you watch him, he'll put a 1, maybe a 2, a feeler out there, and then that 3rd or 4th one's a fucking boom. Yeah, man. Hey, he's got a 6-inch reach advantage in this spot. 50% strike accuracy. And his strike defense isn't bad. It's like 71%, man. God, this fucking kid's in trouble, man. Joshua Harold, 24 years old, short notice. Fought like 2 weeks ago, moving up in weight, 155 to 170. Facing Jack Maddalena. Oh, man. Maddalena KO. Maddalena KO 1. But yeah, that's how it ends. Maddalena's going to knock him out. Didn't need to spend too much time on that. Robbie Lawler versus Nico Price. So I work a lot of hours, man. I work like about 67 hours a week. 6 days a week. And then, my commute time's about an hour. Right? So add that on now. 6 days a week, so another 6 hours. Okay. So that's time I'm away from my house. The shower, there's dinner, there's the casino, there's a bunch of other shit. And then I do this on top of it. The little time I have to do torture to fucking try to figure out who the fuck's gonna win between fucking Robbie Lawler and fucking Nico Price. This stage of the fucking game. It's fucking taxing, I'll tell you that much. Oh, man. Shake it off. Fucking shake that shit off. Wow, that was fucked up. All right, let's go. Robbie Lawler, 1-4 in his last 5. 41 years old, I think. Dude's a striker. He's a decent striker. He does have power in his hands. He's got a good jab. I like his takedown defense. I don't know, man. 41 years old. Low volume. My God, the fucking damage this dude's taking. It's hittable. He's got bad cardio. Could retire. Last win, was it? Wait, the last win in like 6 years or something like that. Was it Nick Diaz or something? That's his only win. And he was just walking around a fucking cage. Like, Diaz was walking around a cage. So you want to fucking be there like that. But my conclusion is, I get it. The knee sleeves, and I put it down already. The knee sleeves, and Nico Price 1-3-1 in his last fight. 33 years old. His knee sleeves right off the bat. Everybody's talking about it, and we'll see how it worked out for the knee sleeves, right? Nico Price, I guess he's a decent striker because he has those. Like, he's a guy that's hard to train for. Like another guy coming up in this card, because of like where or how the guy strikes. Like, you don't know what's coming and where it's coming from. It's loopy, it's awkward, but man, he's got power in his hands, and he does have a 2-inch reach advantage in this spot. Like his leg kicks. I like his offensive, defensive wrestling. Okay, jiu-jitsu. Decent cardio. I think it's a little better than Lawler's at this stage. God, Nico Price taking so much fucking damage as well, though, man. And he's fucking injury prone. He's had surgeries. Now he's coming in with the fucking knee sleeves. And 5 out of 6 of his losses are by finish, man. Lower has like 21 fucking knockouts or some shit, I think, if I'm recalling correctly. Like, wow. But all that being said, I'm going to fucking actually back Nico Price here. Maybe I'll have 70% of this bet already going my way because of the age gap. I think maybe I'm a year off. I think it might be 9 years or more, where it's like 70% of the time those fighters win. Maybe I'll have that going for me. Maybe Lawler's tough enough to make it to round 3, or maybe make it through the whole fight. Maybe Price does enough, and that's what I'm counting on. I think Nico Price does enough here. I really do. I think Lawler's kind of really low volume at this point in his career. I like Price. I'm going to do a 3rd round / decision play. I think if he gets something out of there, I think it's late. But God, those 2 fucking fighters, like, how the fuck can you be confident? Like, seriously confident? Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. That's a fucking rough. It's a rough fucking fight for this kind of shit. And we're trying to make money here. And the bookies are trying to make money too. I get it. Boy, this fucking card is set up perfectly for them. Got a lot of suspect fights. And the ones you know what's going to happen, they already know what's going to happen. So they're way ahead of us on this one. Here comes another fight. Bo Nickel against his last minute replaces Val Woodburn. Bo Nickel, 4-0 in his last 4, I think. 27 years old. He's a wrestler. He got a Penn State college wrestling champion. Decent striking. I think you're going to see a little improvement in striking as he goes along. I think because that's the one aspect of his game he pretty much lacks. Or is less than his other abilities. No losses, 100% finish rate. Good wrestler. Really good wrestler. If there are any red flags, it's this fucking line. I get all these accolades. I really get all these accolades for Nickel. And I get why he would be a substantial favorite. When you're getting his finish prop, right? You're getting his fucking finish prop at -12, like -1250 or something, I think I saw on the Rivers. But man, is it just me? Or were you sweating your bet when he was having problems fucking subbing fucking Pickett? I'm just getting a little sweaty there. I thought maybe he would burn his fucking arms out. And I thought maybe he would have nothing left. And maybe Pickett could take over that fight. look, this guy's, I know he was subbing wrestlers. All right, I get that. He was subbing wrestlers. But when he's in these grappling matches as of late, not UFC stuff, the grappling matches, he's going in like draws and shit with these dudes. He's not fucking subbing grapplers. Maybe besides his striking, maybe his grappling is just not super up to par. Let's talk about his opponent here for a second. Val Woodburn, 5-0 in his last 5. He's got decent power in his hands. Guy has 5 knockouts. Guy's been in 3rd rounds before. And he's won both of them by unanimous decision. He's a decent wrestler, man. If he gets on top of you, dude, he has pretty good fucking top control. He's a pretty good grappler, man. All right, low level of competition. You know, never really fought anybody of UFC caliber. I mean, never faced fucking Pickett. And then Beard and like, what was that guy's name? Barrerio or some shit on the Dana White Contender Series? Listen, how the fuck do you play this fucking fight? Bo Nickel round 1? What the fuck's that pay? Bo Nickel by sub round 1. What the fuck's that pay? Maybe your book gives you a half or under half round option. But remember, he was having fucking problems choking out fucking Pickett. I'm just going to put money on Woodburn. I think the guy's 7-0. He's undefeated. Just finishes on his record. 2 unanimous decisions on his record. I think he's a more of an all-around MMA fighter. I'm taking a shot on the fucking dog here. It's probably a bad move to stand in front of the Bo Nickel train. I get it. I do. But how the fuck do you make money? You know how much you got to put on – look, for Nickel, you know how much you got to put on him? Just to make any kind of money? And what are you going to do? Cut it down on that fucking half round and fucking lose that shit? Bo Nickel round 1? I think this guy's grappling is probably a little bit better than anybody he's faced so far. I'm just taking a shot on the fucking dog here. I mean, it's probably a bad idea. It's just going to be a little sprinkle. And I'm going to see what the fuck happens. I'm just going to see what happens. Probably going to lose my money. I don't know, man. There's just a couple. His wrestling accolades, you can't fucking take nothing from that. But when he's facing these grapplers and he's coming to fucking draws, I don't know how great of a fucking grappler is. Oh, wait, I do. He does have good top control. I did see him fucking this guy grapple. He's pretty good. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I don't think they would let this happen to Bo Nickel this early, would they? He's going to have to fight somebody that's a really good fucking grappler, somebody that's really good against defending subs. But for now, I spent way too long on this fight. I'm taking the fucking dog. I'll go him down with the fucking ship. Who gives a fuck? But let me see what we got in the chat. A bunch of people hanging out as usual. The fight doesn't go to distance. Love it. Daniel Vieira. Did I meet you up in, are you from, did I meet you up in Newark when I was at the UFC event? You one of the guys from over there? Yeah, Cerrone. Yeah, you're right. They gifted him the draw. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Grateful dude. Holy shit. Thank you for stopping by my chat. I see you in everybody else's chat. Grateful dude. I'm grateful you're here, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, sir. I got a lot of comments in here. Yeah. Hey, man, we've seen it before. I mean, I think this guy's the biggest fucking favorite of all time in UFC history. I mean, come on now, you know. Round one, sub parlay piece. Yeah, absolutely. I like it. Man, I just worry about this. What if this guy's fucking sub defense is fucking, even twice as good as fucking Pickett's? Like, man, yeah. Bo sub? No, that's not too bad. That is not too bad. See, these young kids, they teach you something. You know what I'm saying? All right, love you, buddy. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Okay, there you go. Holy shit, my pothead memory actually fucking remembered something. Listen, so, I'll give you some story time. So, I went with MMA Propaholic up to the UFC event. I drove my car. I wanted to get there kind of early so I can get a spot and everything. This is how it starts off. I reserved parking, okay? So the parking lot cost $30-something for parking. If I would have pulled up and said, yo, I need a parking spot, it'd be $30-something. My reserved parking ticket was $55, all right? So I pull up in there and I say, hey, yo, what's up? I got reserved parking. I show it on my phone. So the guy says to me, okay, just go find the spot. Take any spot, but the spots with the cones in them. I'm like, okay. Maybe that's for fighters and their family, whatever. Okay, I get that. But I'm thinking, wait a minute, if they have these reserved spots, wouldn't one of them be mine? And the guy said, no. I showed him. I said, yo, man, it says fucking reserved. Okay. Moral of the story is, I had to just go find a fucking parking spot, any fucking where I wanted, above the third floor of this fucking parking garage. Okay. So that's how it starts. So Prop had the ticket, so I'm kind of waiting for him. So I'm like, all right, he says he's running a little late. I'm like, cool. First thing I do from the parking garage is, as soon as Prop tells me he's running a little late, I look out the parking garage. Oh shit, there's a bar right over there. So I'm gonna go ahead to the bar. So I head over to the bar, and I had a couple guys sitting next to me to my right, and just started, hey, what are you here for? You're here for the event? Yeah. I said, oh, my name is Mushroom. I have my own MMA channel. Oh, well, why don't you guys subscribe? So I got 2 subscribers right there. Really nice guys. Busted up with them. They were the first guys I talked to that were there. So I busted up with them for a little bit. Bought them whatever they were drinking. It was great. Drinking shots or something. Bought them shots. Kind of like, hey, you guys do your thing. I sat there with my beer. Another group comes in. They're sitting at the bar here. There's like 3 or 4 of them over here. And one of them comes up, hey, are you, because I had my UFC, I had my UFC Mushroom MMA shirt on. So they were like, are you like a trainer for one of the fighters? I'm like, no, I'm actually an MMA capper. You guys are here to watch the fights? So I think I got 4 subscriptions right there, subscribers as well. Then another group, another like guy and his girl come in, and we start talking about the fights. And I tell the guy, yeah, I'm an MMA capper. I have my own YouTube show, whatever. Here, subscribe to it. And he pulls his phone out. I said, yo, you too, young lady, get your phone out, go to Mushroom MMA. And she went, and so I got 2 subscribers right there. So I think I ended up with a total of like 8 subscribers right there in that bar. Everybody I met was super nice. Everybody I met was cool as shit. Everybody is in the MMA. Listen, I love this fucking community, man. Like I said, there are millions of us, but we are all fucking one, man. We just love this fucking shit, man. And look, I'm glad it's on every fucking weekend. I know there's a couple week breaks here and there. Look, I'll take that shit. It could be like fucking football where there was like 17 or 18 a whole year, and then it's going the rest of the year. The break between basketball season is fucking long. This really fills the gap for fucking sports bettors, but for me, this has become my favorite sport of all time. And something incredible happened this weekend. So I ran over the holiday on the 4th of July. I was talking to my father. I think, he's in his 70s or whatever. And he says, Robbie, I was watching that stuff. Is that stuff you watched at UMC? I said, yeah, that's the stuff I talk about. He's like, I like that stuff. Now, my dad's not going to pay for a pay-per-view because he's probably not going to get an ESPN app. But I think there's some fights on ESPN, regular ESPN this weekend he can watch. So he told me to call him, and I'm going to let him know there's fights this weekend. And, yeah, man, it's fucking awesome, dude. Yeah, man. Good bar. It was a good bar. It was. It was like, probably a lot of younger people. I'm a fucking old man, Daz. I'm in my fucking 50s. I'm like 55 years old, pretty much. These people that when I was in the bar were in their 20s, I'd say. So, yeah, it was a great bar. And that's the kind of people that would be hanging there anyway. It looked like it was a young crowd. I snuck my vape so many fucking times in that bar. It was fucking awesome. Yeah, that's right. And there's definitely been some brawls at night. Yeah, I mean, it's Newark. What do you expect? But it looked like it was definitely a younger crowd that would hang in there during events and stuff like that. Yeah, I would say if you went there on a typical Friday or Saturday night, it's probably a pretty rough place. It is Newark, New Jersey, after all. But yeah, Daniel, I appreciate you. I appreciate all your friends, everybody you're with. I guess you were with that group of 4, right? Is that who you were? Or were you the guy with the young lady? Or were you one of the 2 gentlemen sitting to my right? Which one were you? I'm assuming you were with that big group, the four group. But yeah, it was great. Everybody in that bar was there because they were there to go watch those fights. It was fucking awesome. But I talked a little too much and a little too long. Let's move on to the next fight. Jalen Turner versus Dan Hooker. It's kind of a banger fight. I really like it. Now that we're in this main card, there are some decent fucking fights. With the baby mama. There you go. I was like, yes, young lady, you please take out your phone and subscribe too. There you go. Oh, that's awesome. Guys, beautiful couple. That's awesome. And a couple that watches MMA together. I'm fortunate to have a girl who watches MMA with me, so it's fucking awesome. That's great to hear. I appreciate it. And the kid, you can start them young. You can start them young. My kids were older when they started watching this stuff. You can start them young. All right, man. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate you, buddy. But yeah, Jalen Turner, Dan Hooker. Jalen Turner, 4-1 in his last 5, 28 years old. He's a striker, well-rounded as well. He's a decent striker. I like his kickboxing, power, his hands, 2-inch reach advantage, jab, straight punches, good counter puncher. I like it. He's long. He's explosive. I like he uses fucking teeth kicks. He's got a step-in knee that'll fuck you up. And he's fucking tall. That step-in knee might fucking catch you, man. It might look like a flying knee just from his step-in knee. Body work. You always hear me talk about body work. I love fighters that do fucking body work. I like his elbows. He can wrestle too. The guy can grapple. And his fucking ground and pound is fucking good. I think he's a BJJ brown belt at this point. 6-3 in the UFC. Man. Jalen Turner is a little hittable. I think he has like a 40% strike defense. His takedown defense isn't the best. He does have a good get-up game. I'll give him that. So if you do get him down, he's going to get pretty much right up. Step up here. Dan Hooker's a step up for this kid. His chin can be checked as well. On the other side of this fight, you got Dan Hooker. 2-3 in his last 5, striker. This is a guy who Brady DFS by the number said is Dan Hooker a bum? And his last fight, he proved that he wasn't a bum. But, man, he's well-rounded, decent striker. He's got some power in his hands. He's more technical here, obviously. Long as well. He's long, too. Good knees. And I think this is one of them fights, though, where, like, this is the first time these guys that are fighting guys that are just as long as him as well. He's a guy that does body work. He's got good body and leg kicks. I like both. He's a decent wrestler. I like his grappling. He does get control time if he gets you down when grappling. He does have more UFC experience. Like I said, this is it's a step up for Jalen Turner. Better competition, in my opinion, as well. Man, Dan Hooker has taken a lot of fucking damage, man. A lot more than fucking Jalen Turner's taking. You know, Jalen Turner's usually dishing out the fucking, you know, for the most part, he's usually dishing the fuck out. He's one of those guys that I say he's parked, like he's fucking, he fights like he's double parked outside. And do what you got to do, get your fuck out of it. I like some of his chokes too, to be honest with you. But God, he looked kind of slow. Hooker did against Puelas. Yeah, man, I think it's Turner. I think it's Turner by finish. I don't know if he goes right through him, but he's going to get through him eventually. I don't know at one point. Maybe another round two, sprinkle that with my fucking Tiara round two. You know, do some shit like that to try to catch these fucking bookies off guard and make some fucking money. But it is definitely Turner inside the distance, in my opinion. There we are. That's right. My girl is sharp. That's right. 100% the wife is sharp. She can pick them. She can tell you like who won a decision. Even in a robbery, she's like, no, he got robbed and shit. Like, yeah, it's really, I love it. Very fortunate. Dan is fortunate to have a woman that watches it with him. It's great. Nothing can beat it. Yeah, I like it, Daz. I like the KO, but I am going to play on my finish. I know it's really shitty. That's way worse odds, but it's like pick your fucking. I think it's pick your poison with him, isn't it? For his KO and his sub prop. I thought I said 180, 180. I think that was this fight. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, we got a couple more fights to talk about. Let me go through a couple of my chat. Yep. Yeah, Justin's always funny. Justin writes big, long ones in my chat, so I don't usually go to all of this. But Justin's a sharp dude. Justin's loyal as fuck. He's here all the time with me. Interacts with me on Twitter. I mean, this is a fucking good dude, man. I fuck with. Again, I love this fucking community, man. I fuck with people in this community. You know, in their chat, I'll trash people. Look, it's all in fun. I promise you. You know, for the most part. But no, I do love this community, though, and there's some sharp dudes that are just in these fucking chats, man. I can name a couple sharp dudes right off the top of my head that I used to just see in the fucking chat. Tajik Bey, Tim Troiano, these fucking guys were in the chats. And they both got on these fucking shows and they started doing these things. And man, have they fucking taken the fuck off. I'll say it. I say it. Tajik Bey is the GOAT. I stand behind this dude a lot. Like I said weeks ago, they tried crucifying this dude, and it didn't go too well for them. He's over there in Europe, and he's trying to build this community. Whether it takes having to say things that people don't like or whatever, you know, maybe that still gets you, you know, more people interested in these. But yeah. But I digress. Let's move on up the card. We have another really good fight here, man. Bobby Knuckles versus Dricus du Plessis. Bobby Knuckles, Robert Whitaker, is 4-1 in his last five. 32 years old. He's a striker. He's a good striker. Good kickboxing. You see the guy loses to, too. You know what I'm saying? Decent jab. Way more technical in this spot. We'll talk about that. Does have good combos. I like his footwork. He is good at range. Good feints, in and out. Good counter striker. He's got a decent head kick. He's an okay wrestler. He's got good jiu-jitsu. Good takedown defense. I like his cardio. I think he has a good fight IQ. Like he can maybe stick to a game plan. He does have more UFC experience, and he's fought, you know, better competition. He's definitely way more skilled in this spot. Where's he training? Where does he train? Well, the last time I seen him training, he was in a garage somewhere. Dricus du Plessis, 5-0 in his last five. He squeaks these victories out somehow. He's a decent striker, and the guy has fucking power in his hands. And it's, again, that awkward striking where you don't know what the fuck's coming, where it's coming from, how hard it's going to be. Man, he throws fucking combos. He'll put up some volume. The guy has a 3-inch reach advantage to the spot. Decent wrestler. He's strong. He's fucking big. He's a decent grappler, and he can get some fucking subs when he gets you down there as well. He's finished 18 of 19 of his wins. So that always leads me to the thing where, man, I think he's won one, third round one time on his winning side at least. He's not very technical. Bobby Knuckles technical, plus he's technical. Sloppy striking. And I know I hear him say that he can breathe better. When does it look like he can breathe better? He can push through with his cardio, still maintain his power, even with looks like he's breathing like a motherfucker. Yeah. But man, I think Robert Whittaker has a lot, man. I don't know. I've been back and forth on this fight. I like Whittaker. I like his experience. Is Duplessis going to catch him? Man, I don't fucking know. I mean, who's really fucking caught? Adesanya caught? Whittaker, who else? Somebody else? Who the fuck else? Escaping my memory right now. Who else KO'd fucking Whittaker recently? But it's like I said, I've gone back and forth. I see a lot of people in this trick is KO. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Like I said, the way he strikes, just it comes out of fucking nowhere. Like you don't know where it came from. You don't know how hard it's going to be when you see it. I'm going with Duplessis by KO. I was back and forth in this fight. It's not like I'm just bullshitting, guys. I did end up on them by KO. Duplessis KO. I mean, that's my play. I was back and forth on that shit. And my first instinct was Robert Whittaker wins that fight and maybe puts the kid away because I know he said he's got that fucking nose surgery. But man, prove your fucking cardio is that good, you know? You don't get your loopy strikes off, and fucking Whittaker is just gonna piece you the fuck up, man. Like, get it out, piece, get it out, counter, get it out. But I digress. We have two more fights. We are at the main event of the evening. Brandon Moreno, Alexander Pantoja. Woo! This is a good fight. Good fight. Brandon Moreno is 3-1-1 in his last 5. 29 years old. He's a BJJ guy. He's well-rounded, in my opinion, because he's a decent striker as well. I know he has a 3-inch reach advantage in the spot. He does have power in his hands. He comes forward, pressure, pace. I think he's the more technical of the two here as well. I like his leg kicks, like his body kicks. When I finished fucking Kai Car France, made me like fucking $500 or $600 that night for round 4 or whatever it was. I called it in the chats. This is when I was still in the chats. So Moreno round 4 was round 3, whatever it was. But I hit that Moreno. It made me fucking test my pothead memory again. He's got decent striking defense as well. Also, on the ground, he's a decent grappler. He's got good scrambles, good cardio. And he's been in 6 5-rounders. I know they didn't all go all 5 rounds. But he's beat guys. I know MMA math doesn't work, but he's beat guys that beat Pantoja. He's definitely fought better competition. He does get dropped. Doesn't get knocked out. He's fucking got that, that Mexican in him where that fucking chin's durable. They knock him down, knock him the fuck out. And I know he lost to Pantoja twice. And I went with that narrative in the Pereira Adesanya fight. I said, man, this guy beat him twice. And then knocked him out that last time. I said, this has got to be in his fucking head. Listen, I know Adesanya had to work and do everything that he did, and he fucking went back out there and he fucking took that shit the fuck back. He made a fucking statement. Say that much. Alexander Pantoja, 4-1 in his last 5. Was he 33 years old or something like that? Another well-rounded guy. Good striker, good kickboxing, decent jab. He's got good leg kicks, comes forward. He's a good grappler. Well, he's also good in scrambles. He's got good jiu-jitsu. He can get some. He has done them. Man, he's kind of fucking hittable for my liking. I don't like his cardio. This is a fucking 5-round fucking fight, man. He's never been to a fucking 5. He's never been 5 rounds before. And if he's the one grappling, or if he's getting grappled, he'll slow down. Slow down. Yeah, I think I'm going to call Moreno inside the distance, but I think it's going to happen in round 4. Now, I'm going to sprinkle 3, and I'm going to fucking sprinkle 5. Oh, so it's Moreno inside the distance, but talk about a bad fucking beat. So I put enough money, little sprinkles, on Sean Strickland, round 3, round 4, and round 5. And I sprinkled enough that my return of my little sprinkle, I think the highest sprinkle I put, it was like $30-something, was a return of $500 for each one of those rounds. And when I see fucking Abos fucking give up pretty much in the first round, pretty much, and then the way he looked in the second round, I was praying. I was hoping he would keep skirting the cage. I was hoping he would do something. Because the 2 final plays I had for that night, after all my parlays got busted with a couple big favorites and fucking lost, was Sean Strickland by decision and fucking Sean Strickland round 3, 4, and fucking 5. 40 seconds left in fucking round fucking 2. Are you fucking kidding me? But what the fuck? I mean, I'm just saying. But I am sprinkling Moreno as well. 3, 4, and 5. Moreno, put some damage on this kid in round 1, 2. Put a bunch of damage on this kid. Wear his fucking cardio out. And then finish him in 3, 4, and 5 for me. In fact, I'm going to call you. Round 4, Brandon Moreno. What's the method? I don't know. That's to be determined. I got a Twitter page. I have a fucking YouTube channel. I can always put something else out. I can do more than one show a week. I don't know how. I'm going to find time. I am working on Cheesesteaks and Chit Chat, a real thing. It's really going to happen. But I digress. We are at the main event of the evening. Alexander Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez. Let's start off on the Volkanovski side. He's a striker, 34 years old, 4-1 in his last 5. He's also well-rounded. He's a good striker. He has power in both hands. In and out style that I like. Switches stances, always like that. Then he explodes in the range, man. I love it. He's a fucking jab. He uses his jab well. And he has combos he'll throw at you, too. He's a good wrestler. Good jiu-jitsu. He can grapple when he gets you down there as well. Love his cardio. Oh, by the way, when he gets you down, he has good top control. I like his striking accuracy. I think it's over 50%. I think it's like 52, 53%. And his strike defense is, I think it's something crazy. It's like 65, 70%. It's like within there somewhere. I love his fight IQ. Love his chin. I don't want to say, is his kryptonite head kicks? I mean, I've seen him wobble my head kicks, and Boy, the other guy on the other side here, he's been known to throw a fucking head kick or two. 3-1-1 in his last 5. 30 years old. He's a striker. He's a good striker. I like his kickboxing. He's got power in his fucking hands. Crazy, weird fucking striking again. Especially in close. And he can fucking pull off some power in close as well, man. Like his knees, his body kicks, his head kicks, leg kicks. God, his body work, man. I always love guys that do body work. I like his volume. Man, yeah, kicking range, boy. He's fucking, he's gonna piece the fuck up. Taekwondo shit, long, tall, 59% strike defense on his part as well. And he's got a decent strike defense, I think. Good BJJ on his back. Yeah. I think Volk wants his win. I think he really, really wants this win. He's got a dangerous fucking opponent on the other side of him. He really does. It's fucking awkward striking. Fucking kicks out of fucking nowhere. You're defending, you're defending a fucking right, and you're fucking moving this way, and his fucking foot's here. And, wow. And I've seen Volkanovski get wobbled by a head kicker too. But I have faith in the man. I think he really, really, really wants this. He's the headliner. He's in the headliner. And I like both of these guys. They're both really, really good fighters. This is a decent main event. I've been looking ahead. I don't usually look ahead to the next card. Like, I legitimately will not try to even know who's fighting until fucking Sunday. Or if the fights end early, I legitimately, as soon as the fights are over, I'm right on ESPN, fight schedule, boom. Who's the next set of fights? I'm already writing down how they win, how they lose, all that info. It takes like an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. I have copybooks everywhere. One day I'll get computer savvy and just put all that shit in one place. So then I can master it. I don't have to sit there and write these notes and all this shit. Or have a better memory besides it being riddled with pots. So I'm trying. This is episode number 17, by the way, I think. Folk Inside the Distance. I like it. I can play it, I think. We'll probably get to it. The Coleman main event's pretty good. I haven't been always picking the right method in these main events, but just go back and look at my main events, and I'm picking the right side for the most part. And I'm hoping I'm on the right side here, and I really think I'm on the right side here. I love Volkanovski. I like him to finish it. Look, Yair's going to come out fucking hot. Why wouldn't he? It's probably the way to do it. But, man, the fucking cardio on Volk. I've seen Volk in some dangerous positions, like against Brian Ortega, and get that fucking head the fuck out of there. That fight. Come on, man. I like Volkanovski. Also, want to know if everybody wants to have a DEGEN parlay. How about that? Let's go over some of my single bets, though. And again, I'm only doing half units on these bets this week. We're going to start off with, I'm going to go Ribovix by KO. I'm getting it at plus 195. That's bet number one. Ribovix by KO. Bet number one for the Mushroom MMA channel. DEGEN parlay coming soon. I'm going to take a shot here. I'm going to take a shot on Ross. Third round / decision. It's going to pay plus 205. I am not confident in any of these picks, but I think they have a shot of coming to fruition. So I think I'm going to play these. These are definitely 2 plays. I won't tell you to play anything. I'm not going to put my money on. But I am telling you, I am only doing half units, 1/2 mushroom lunch for these bets instead of the usual $100 bets. or one mushroom lunch bet. So Ross by decision, third round / decision, I'm sorry, plus 205. Trickus, Duplessis. I'm going to take him. I'm going to take him inside the distance. I don't think it burnt with a fucking knockout. But that plays me plus 410. I'll take it. The knockout's like plus 5 something. I'll take the plus 410. Finally, my number 4, fourth and final bet for the Mushroom MMA station will be Brandon Moreno inside the distance. Sprinkle Brandon Moreno round 4. Take him inside the distance because I don't quite know how he does it. Boy, do I have a good feeling about round 4. And it's a sprinkle. Go light on this card. Tread light, folks. There are plenty other events coming up. We have crazy events coming up. There's going to be some good money-making spots. Let's fucking have it. Well, one thing left to do here at the Mushroom MMA station is let's get a fucking DEGEN parlay going. Okay? The first leg of my DEGEN parlay is Uregi knockout. Alonzo Menafield is leg number 2 by knockout. Jalen Turner by knockout. I have a fourth one. We're going to go Ribovics. I'm already playing him in a single bet. Of the 4, I like that one the most. So I even added it into my parlay. Another KO. So it's 4 KO props. Uregi KO, leg number 1. Leg number 2, Alonzo Menafield KO. Leg number 3, Jalen Turner KO. Leg number 4, Ribovics KO. Plus 82.65. What's that? Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, plus 82.68. Even better. Woo! Now that's fucking degenerate. But these people have such little to do with your lives, and you get to spend a little bit of time with me. I absolutely appreciate it because I have nothing better to do with my life. But this, I work hard, I play hard, I bet hard, and we're gonna fucking win hard. Been doing this thing for a little bit now. I'm on episode 17. Boy, I wish all my Twitter followers could change over to a subscription to the Mushroom MMA channel. Everybody out there, please tell a friend. Say you got to check this fucking guy out. He smokes, he curses, he tells dirty jokes. He's making some fucking money. I like it. Let's check everybody out in the chat real quick. I appreciate everybody's time. You know, I only got one thing to say pretty much. All right, let's start naming them. Daz Files, thank you, my friend. Daniel Vieira, thank you. And yeah, thanks for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you guys out there. Let's see who else I got out here in my chat. I got Kiwi out there. Justin Villegas, Fireside. Appreciate you guys. I don't want to miss anybody. I end up missing somebody all the time. Where am I at? I see. Yep. These are all the same. Good, good, good. Earl Marquette, my son, I love you. Thank you for participating, and I'll see you Saturday. Yeah. Grateful Dude was out here for once. Holy crap. Thank you, my man. I appreciate you stopping by. My man Rob Lawrence is out there. Thank you, thank you. I don't want to miss anybody. Any Action Effie, thank you. Kiwi, if I didn't say you yet, buddy, thank you very much. Look, I appreciate everybody who takes the time. Hopefully I'm going to make you some money this week. Hopefully we all make some money this week. So I guess at this point, besides thanking you as endlessly as I could, because you deserve it, for putting up with all this bullshit. Thank you very much. I love everybody out there. One thing left to say, and that's, let's fucking go! Oh, and violence. Thank you, everybody.